Alrighty, what's up everybody? It is I, your travel god of extreme, Peter Joseph here, for a late Wednesday afternoon video, right here on Metal God 669. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video and hit that subscribe button down below. And that's that. No need to do any more of my epic intro, but we get serious on this channel. And for those of you who are coming here for the very first time, this channel is mostly based as tribute videos to the faithful departed in the world of TV, wrestling, other sports, movies, music, and the like. So I do tribute videos to the faithful departed, not for clout. If you think that, you need your head examined. I mean, really need your head examined, because I don't do that shit. If I get a lot of views, great. If I don't care. But I don't do it for clout. So, you think that? Fuck you. That's that. But, other than that, I do have, some music-related, videos. I have some concert footage. I have unbaggings, album reviews, stuff like that. So if you want that, then go back a few videos to all that. But we move on with that. But basically, this is a tribute channel. It's tribute/music channel. So, I hope you like it, and if you do, hit that subscribe button. That's all I gotta say about that. And if not, keep it moving and go fuck yourself. That's that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this Wednesday afternoon, February the 26th, 2025, we're getting close to the end of this month. As we had Friday, it'll be the end of this short month of February, begin March on Saturday, and then pretty much long months, 30 to 31 days, pretty much for the rest of the year. March 31, April 30, and then May 31, and then alternating months where we get that. We get all that, ladies and gentlemen. But I hope you had a great Wednesday. Nice and warm here in the Northeast today. Tomorrow's going to rain, but warm, so we're not going to get any snow till maybe the weekend. Like a little bit. As we start the unofficial first weekend of March, and then start the first official week of March. But we'll see what March has to bring as we start that this weekend. Maybe move on. Alright, for all my wrestling fans, my wrestling buffs out there, we got Dynamite coming up in a couple hours. Should be a good show from San Diego, California, live coast to coast. You gotta love that. But we'll talk about wrestling later. Not right now, but later. Right now, I have a triple tribute video. I can't even talk now. Triple tribute video. I'll get it out of my mouth. That's what she said. But anyway, I got 3 people that I want to pay respects to. All of them are in, one of them is in the music realm, 2 in the TV realm, and the second person is also a prominent member in the sports realm, the sports/broadcasting realm, but I'll talk about him in a little bit. But the first person I like to pay my respects to, and I just found out about this just now. I was just going up and down my Twitter, which you can go down and follow me on Twitter. My Twitter link will be down below. Or you just go on Twitter, type in Peter Joseph, you'll find me somewhere. But in any case, I don't want to, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, so I looked up and down I was going up and down my Twitter feed, and I saw this person pass away. I'm like, what? She died? And yes, sadly, it is true that if you've been in the 2000s era, the late 90s, early 2000s era, you watched on the CW11 and a little bit of Channel 9 here in New York City, you were religiously glued to two programs. One, Angel. Two, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And one of the prominent members of the Buffy the Vampire Slayer cast, no, not Sarah Michelle Gellar or Boy and Ass, or Spike or anybody like that, but Michelle Trachtenberg, who was on Buffy for the later seasons, passed away today at the age of 39. So she's a very young woman. Passed away at the age of 39. She died of natural causes. They're saying, well, a lot of news sources are saying, but yeah, she was also on Gossip Girl. She was in Eurotrip. Lots of kind of B-level, not so much B-level movies, but you know, Eurotrip was pretty much like American Pie in a way, but yes, she passed away today at the very young age of 39. So not so much as young as me, but I'm 48. She is 39. So we get that. She was found dead today at 8 a.m. in her New York City apartment near Columbus Circle by her mom. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. You know, your mom is going up to see you. Maybe she wanted to go out for, a bagel or maybe a nice run in Central Park or Columbus Circle area. Maybe go out and get a coffee or something and knock on the door. Nothing. Or maybe she had a spare key. She opened the door. She goes in her daughter's bedroom. She's unresponsive. That has to hurt. For any parent to go to their loved one's house and find their son or daughter or even their husband dead. So, not a great feeling for the Trachtenberg family. The sources told ABC News the actress recently underwent a liver transplant and may have been experiencing some complications. Oh. You never want to hear that, When you get an operation, a big major or sometimes a minor operation, you still gotta wonder about that. Major operations, the same thing. People getting their back surgery, they have complications from their back surgery. They'll never walk again, stuff like that. So, really, really, it could have been liver, some complications from the liver transplant. I don't know, but, as of right now, they're saying it could be just natural causes. Who knows? But anyway, no foul play was suspected. Thank God for that. And an autopsy will be conducted by the medical examiner's office to determine the official cause of death. So we won't know for probably about a week or so. Or maybe more. Michelle Trachtenberg was a New York City native, so a hometown girl in my neck of the woods. Not in my neck of the woods per se, but I am a fellow New Yorker, so it kind of hits me hard that a fellow New Yorker passes away. So, she made her acting debut as a child star with roles in Nickelodeon projects, including the television series The Adventure of Pete and Pete. No, nothing about me. Thank it should be, but that would be fun. But give me the money, I'll do a biography of my life. But that's another story for another time. She was in that and the film Harriet the Spy. But her big break came when she was cast in Buffy the Vampire Slayer as Dawn, who is the younger sister of Sarah Michelle Gellar's character, Buffy. And she played her sister from 2000 to 2003. And it earned her a Teen Choice Award for Best TV Sidekick. Surprisingly, she won. In 2001. I would have gave it a spike, but that's another story for another time. She recently reminisced on her days co-starring with Sarah Michelle Gellar and company on Buffy. And just last month, she shared a photo of them together with the caption, "Slay all day, always love this twinning photo of us," meaning her and Sarah Michelle Gellar. She also made a cameo in Fall Out Boy's hit music video, This Ain't a Scene, It's an Arms Race, in 2007. Not a big Fall Out Boy fan, so I didn't really care about that video. But in any case, she starred as Georgina Sparks on Gossip Girl from 2008 to 2012, and she was nominated as the Choice TV Villain at the Teen Choice Awards in 2012. She said in 2009 in 17 magazine of her role on Gossip Girl, it's kind of easy to be evil when you're saying evil things. It's definitely a lot more fun than playing the good girl. I love the reaction you get. I never understood why some actors don't want to play villains or evil characters. I'm such a good person! I don't want to play a bad guy. Nobody will like me anymore. Oh. But in any case, she also appeared in a wide range of TV shows, including Mercy, Weeds, no, not about weed, Weeds, and earlier in her career, Truth or Scare. I never heard that one either. She had a minor arc in HBO's Gossip Girl reboot in 2022. Not good. And she was in her movie career. She was the sister in sister or cousin in Eurotrip, 17 again, and The Scribbler. So that's that. So Michelle Trachtenberg passes away at the age of the tender age of 39 years old. So my heartfelt condolences go out to the Trachtenberg family on the passing of their daughter. My condolences go out to the Buffy/Angel fandom. We lost a member of the Buffy Angel family, which is Dawn. So I'm going to have to watch the Buffy and Vampire Slayer DVDs later this weekend. And go from there. But Michelle, rest in peace. And hopefully you're slaying vampires up there in heaven. And that's pretty much it. So the second person I want to pay tribute to is legendary sportscaster. If you lived in New York, you know this guy religiously. Al Trautwig passed away yesterday. He passed away due to that deadly disease, cancer, fucking cancer. And he was 88 years old. It was about to be 88 years old. Because his birthday was February 26th. Actually, his birthday's today, so he would have been 80. He would have been 88. No, 78. Take that back. 78 years old. He passed away due to cancer. Oh no, I'll take that back. I can't add today. I'm sorry. 68 years old. I'm sorry. I can't add today. My mind is just not with me today. Anyway, he died due to complications of cancer. He was a prominent member of the MSG family. You would see him pregame courtside for the Knicks, in studio for the Knicks, as well as the New York Rangers for the pregame show, the intermission report, and the postgame show, and various other MSG programming. He was also on ABC Sports for a little bit. He went to H. Frank Carey Jr. Senior High School. Then he went to Adelphi. He was actually in Cool Runnings. I didn't even know that. I gotta watch that fucking film. With all the Jamaican bobsled team. You know, that one. I didn't even know he was in that. He was on Lost. He did Sports Forum. He was in Promised Land in 2015. So, lots of good things from Al Trautwig, and he was a legend in the sports broadcasting realm, and sadly he has passed away at the not so old age of 68 years old due to complications from cancer. So, So I know Al Trautwig is doing pre- and post-game shows up there in heaven with baseball, hockey, football, whatever it may be. He's probably hanging out with Howard Cosell, guys like that. So the Al Trautwig, rest in peace, sir. You were a great man, and pretty much another member of my childhood, because I used to watch MSG religiously when he was, when I was watching the Rangers games on MSG. And I would see Al Trautwig, and sometimes I watch the Knicks here and there, and he's on the court, he's hanging out with Clyde Frazier and Mike Breen, and even Marv Albert. Yes, that guy. So he's probably hanging out with Marv and company up there in heaven, just doing some good shit. So the Trautwig family and the MSG family, my heartfelt condolences go out to you, as a legend in the broadcasting family passes away, and that's Al Trautwig at 68. Alright, my final tribute goes to the music realm, and we lost another legend in music. This woman was so prominent in the 70s, early 80s, and her name is Roberta Flack. Now, for those of you who don't know who the fuck Roberta Flack is, if you've never heard Killing Me Softly, which was redone by the Fugees, mainly Lauryn Hill, that's where it came from, and that's where that song came from, and it was a big Fugees hit. Her original rendition, top of the charts as well. So she passed away on the 24th, which was Monday, same time frame as Al Trautwig. And I'm trying to, excuse me, I'm going to find out, she passed away due to some complications with ALS, that's, I believe, Lou Gehrig's disease, and she passed away at 88. She had hit songs like Killing Me Softly with his song, The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face. Her publicist confirmed that on Monday to NBC News. Her manager, Suzanne Koga, and music journalist Mikael Gilmore, no relation, wrong spelling, confirmed it as well, saying, "We are heartbroken that the glorious Roberta Flack passed away this morning on February 24, 2025. She died peacefully, surrounded by her family. She broke boundaries and records that I don't think anybody could hit. Like, could be, maybe Mariah Carey at that time, but anyway. She was also a proud educator. That's that. She was unable to sing in her later years due to having ALS, a progressive disease that affects the brain and spinal cord. But she remained creative in other ways. In 2023, she released an autobiographical children's book called The Green Piano, How Little Me Found Music, which tells the story of her father, Laurent Leroy, found the piano in a local junkyard for his daughter and painted it green. Obviously, the green piano. There you go. She added that she continued to find joy in music despite her physical limitations. So, even with her limitations, she found, comfort in music, and that's pretty much it. Cardiac arrest also is a common cause of death for people with ALS, so it could be that or some other complications from Lou Gehrig's disease. That's what ALS is. So that's how Lou Gehrig died. That's why they call it Lou Gehrig's disease, because he died from this disease which affects the brain and the spinal cord. So, not fun. But, ALS, there's no cure for that. There's, no cure for cancer right now. There are studies, but nothing of significance. But I think all of us that are alive right now, by the time we die, I doubt there'll be a cure for cancer by the time all of us are dying, like us people that are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and up. But you youngins out there, maybe by the time, us old farts pass away, there may be some type of study that finally cures cancer and all these other diseases like dementia and ALS and other things. But, I mean, we'll see what happens when in the later years, but I know there's a lot of studies and technologies just rapidly evolving. So I'm hoping one day there will be a cure for cancer, there will be a cure for dementia and all these other really, really, really bad diseases like ALS and stuff like that. But, Roberta Flack, her representatives did not specify whether there was a link between her ALS diagnosis and her cause of death from cardiac arrest. So, not fun at all. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, when Lauryn Hill and the Fugees re-recorded Killing Them Softly, I'm like, wait a minute, why are they doing this? When you see the Fugees, they're like, ready or not, here I come, that song. And then they came out, the next song was Killing Me Softly, I'm like, what is this? I think it was the same lyrics. There might have been a few different lyrics in there, especially, with, I think it was, Wyclef Jean saying 1 time, 2 times, So they made it to what their sound was. But still, Lauren basically almost sang it just like Roberta Flack sang it. It was a great, big, huge hit for them. And even Lauryn Hill gave a tribute to Roberta Flack in a statement that she was very sad to hear about the passing, and I think if she didn't and the Fugees never did that song, the Fugees would have never been as big as they were. But so funny, it's funny how things like this happen in the music realm. You grew up on songs like that, they become big, huge hits for you, and then later on, when that original person passes away, you look back and like, damn, if I never recorded that and we never covered that song, we would never be as big as we are. I'm just saying. There's a lot of bands out there now that are covering old school, old 80s hits and some 90s hits in this moment. That's done a lot of that. And some of them have been very successful for them. Call Me, Army of Me, they just did on their last album from Bjork. They on their live shows, they covered Something I Never Had by 9 Inch Nails. They did another 9 Inch Nails song called Closer, which was a big, huge hit on the Blood album. The original and the deluxe edition, by the way, I just want to point that out. They did Fly Like an Eagle. They did a Phil Collins song, In the Air Tonight. They got a lot of covers, which have been pretty damn good. So don't come out and tell me that, the metal bands never covering anybody and they suck. Maybe you should buy Garage Inc. because Metallica, that entire album is pretty much mostly covers. And how great it went. I don't know what officially it went to, but it was a pretty damn good album. And Metallica doesn't do covers. Right! Garage Inc. was a great album, even though it was a covers album. Because they did have Garage Days as, B-side albums, but never came be albums until they took all the stuff from Garage Days 1, 2, 3, I don't even know how many they made back in the day, but still. But they took everything and added a few new ones, and made Garage Inc., which was, like I said, a very, very good album. So, don't come out here, don't give me that bullshit that metal bands cannot make good covers, okay? In This Moment covered Run to the Hills. They covered I'm Broken, it wasn't like on the album per se. You see it was on YouTube and Spotify and shit. It got lots of numbers. Big, huge numbers. So, you know, I'm just saying, you don't see like Bieber doing that shit. Fuck him, by the way. But, you know, it is what it is. I mean, Bieber tried to do a cover of that stuff, but in any case. But anyway, I gotta get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody, and until next time, peace.